We have here a father that had 2 sons, the Bible says, and he began to share his estate with his sons. And we know custom and biblical, it is properly to do it after the father has deceased. But here we have a little boy that came to his father, and he began to ask for his share of the mantle. I can't hear nobody right there. He began to ask, hey God, for his share of the revelation. He began to ask for the money, and we see here in the text that the father, because the son requested, he began to give it to him, even though it was out of biblical order. How many times I can recall myself growing up that every now and then my father, not my father, I grew up without my father, but my grandmother, she would override the rules sometimes. Oh God. She would, when I knew that I should have cleaned up and I didn't clean up, and I knew that there was consequences for my actions, sometimes she said, you know what, I'm going to talk to you this time. I'm not going to beat you this time. I'm not going to cuss you out this time, but the next time, somebody, oh God, the next time. So here we have a father begin to give his son, he began to give him the portion that was belonged to him. And we understand there was another son in the house, child God. And this son really was entitled to the first of the portion that was to be displayed, because we understand that the older son was the one that would get the generational blessings. We understand, we remember the story of Esau and Jacob and how they tried to trick him out of his birthright. But I don't know about you, but George Cooper sang the song says, what God has for me, it is for me. But I rewrote that too. I come to find out what God got for me ain't for you. I can't hear nobody. I know we try to be like it's all that, but honey, God got some things with my name on it that you can't get. I can't hear nobody, because I had to go through hell and high water just to get it. So I don't know about you, but I got some promises in my life that God has for me, and it ain't for you. I don't care if you help me shout. I don't care if you help me pick them up and put them down. I want you to look at your neighbor and say, it's mine. So here, the boy, he went out and he began to spend the money. If we really interpret the word prodigal, it means it doesn't mean loss. It means to spend, to overspend. It was what he did. He began to go out and he began to get drunk and he began to live a life that was not